Good thing I know exactly where it is in the old room. Guys, oh my goodness. This is practically mint. It's unopened. Damn. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Believe it or not, I wasn't always into cars. I mean, as a kid, I guess we all kind of are, playing with Hot Wheels and whatnot, but I wasn't like spending time ever thinking about modifying cars into an actual passion, let alone have it be profitable. And I think all people who are into cars nowadays probably used to skateboard at one point in their lives. That or BMX. Then the wheels just got more expensive. But it happened, and for me, it was around like 2015, so about 5-6 years ago when I picked up my Raven Black Sound FRS. Modifying that FRS has honestly just given back so much. I'm insanely thankful for the friends that it's introduced me to all around the world and all of the doors it's opened up and opportunities that have presented themselves to me that I never really saw myself ever putting on my goal list, you know? It kind of just happened after I bought that car. Magic. If you guys are wondering why I'm holding up my phone like this, is because I'm actually using the recorder on it, so hopefully it gives you guys better audio. But yeah, all of those experiences, I wouldn't trade any of that for anything in the world, good and bad. That's my side brand Poor Sports new slogan: embrace all experiences. Now the question is, who was I before the cars? Or a better question, I guess, is what was I up to as a person before all of this? Simply put, guys, I'm an artist at heart, traditional artist. So pencil to paper, paintbrush to canvas. For those of you who aren't familiar with my background, I actually attended an art college, even though that's not where I learned how to draw. And I graduated with a bachelor's degree in fine arts for painting. Believe it or not, I started YouTube as a drawer, an artist. Sadly, I don't paint as much as I used to, but if you come over sometime. Actually don't. I had fans come over the other day and now my neighbors are starting to figure out who I am. But the point I was getting to is my house is filled with all original art created by what? Somehow a majority of all of the original paintings on our walls turned out to be dragons. But our guests are cool with that. Even though I don't do it as much, it's just a nice reminder where I come from. Which gets me into my next point. Before the cars, I mean, I was just drawing a lot of the time. And I created a studio out of my parents' basement. First it started in my room. I painted the walls of my room with a cherry blossom tree. And also I came to the conclusion why I like green. Because I lived in a red room for the longest time, and every time I looked at a blank white piece of paper, I would see green. I became in love with the principle that if you seriously believe that you have creative ability in yourself in any sense, it would help you to become a visionary when it's necessary. Yeah, that's pretty good. So bottom line, guys, because I like to peek off sometimes, I will forever consider myself an artist. Whether that be vague, whether that be cars, whether that be anime. I like to look at everything as a blank canvas, and that just leaves me to my creative freedom, you know? That's it. Thanks for bearing with for the past few minutes. And we were just about to leave too. Okay. Sweet. I'll take this off. Guys, how cool is this? Ninjago. These are for the puppies, but obviously this is too small for Gohan, so I might have to give this one to my sister. So in this box, we have the elongated KMRTs, which we brought back in black, green, and red. And then let me show you guys the prototypes. The first Poor Sports jacket. On the back it says, "Don't worry, I'm happy." And on the front, you got our sad face. I mean, it's not a sad face. It's two wheels on the surface of the planet. Give it some sun. Damn, that's sick. These retain so much glow. There you go. The actual drop for Poor Sports is going to be a completely different date than the Kings Must Rise wave drop. So if you guys want, you can follow the Poor Sports Instagram page, but I'm still waiting on a few more things for this drop as well. So That will wait. Yo, what up, homie? Wanna see the new prototype? Look at this. Oh, so cool. This is gonna be available on our next KMR drop. It's a collar hoodie, and it's repping one of our big zippers, which we had on our previous Artist Breaker jacket. But this one is our first zip up green hoodie. So I'm stoked about that. And then check this one out. Oh, so cool. Okay, so in our last drop, we had one hoodie that had one gold sleeve, and that was our Ape collaboration with one of our local garages here in Calgary. Well, this one has 2 gold sleeves, and it's actually the Kings Must Rise crew team member jackets. This is what our team members are given when we do our shows and stuff, so we all kind of look like we're a part of one crew. But also, we're gonna make it available to you guys, so you can also be part of the crew-ish. And I wanna try this on. That's cool. But yeah, a lot of people ask us, like, how do we become team members of Lost Royalty or Kings Must Rise? And then what I tell them is like, honestly, we're just a small group of people, very close-knit, who have been friends for a long time, and we can't just take people in like that, you know? But I mean, you guys can represent us, and eventually down the line we'll have some sort of like sponsorship opportunities, but that's when we get a little bigger. Now I'm excited about this because now we got the prototypes. We can go out and take our nice quality campaign photos, which is usually the fun part. R&D and grabbing content before any major drop is usually what I find the most joy in. That goes for so many things in life. Like for cars, I enjoy the process stage. Once I've built a car, it's all about maintenance and just trying to keep it pretty. It's the upkeep that has the potential to bring people down. And you don't want that to happen. So I enjoy this stage. I mean, that's so dope. Royal Flush, KMR Circuit Stars. I'm so stoked on these designs. But before we handle Port Sports, we're definitely going to be doing the fall collection drop for Kings Must Rise first. And that'll be around closer to the end of October, so mark your calendars. Even though we don't have a precise date yet. Just keep it in mind. Kind of feeling like I want to drive the Supra today, so we shall do that. Yeah. Sorry, neighbors. Honestly, after the tune, it sounds a lot more like an M2, and from cold start, it actually quiets down a lot faster too. We're literally running on empty. It's actually flashing at 1 bar. Needs coilovers ASAP. I don't really like driving the Supra all that much, like suspension, just because I'm running spacers. After installing the Tree Hunter, it's just started riding like poo. We stopped by the rent house. Also, earlier, what you guys saw was my brother posted this thing about the special edition Pikachu 3DS XL was going for $3,000 Canadian on eBay. That was like a slightly damaged box too, whereas I actually have one of those at my parents' house, and I've just never opened it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's just like every time I come to my parents' house, it brings me back, and I should probably do separate videos for these because like I have shoe boxes which are basically time capsules of some of my favorite things in life depending on what era I was living in. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like I'll show you guys what I mean. I wish this thing had air.
Kanina pa to, ano.
Hey!
Ayan, dala-dala yung ano.
Go, Bam! Yo, you butt! Yo, let's go downstairs in the basement, go on. Alright. My old studio, aka my old bedroom. Guys, this is where all the magic happened. Actually, this is where all the magic remains. Cool, cool. So I came back earlier and also found this thing, which my brother says I bought it, but I forget even buying it. Like, it was probably a splurge. Boom. Factory sealed, practically brand new, just collecting dust. Let me give you an example of one of my shoebox time capsules. It's just neat to see what I was into way back when. Okay, here's one of the shoe boxes. So depending on whatever's inside these boxes, you guys can probably guess what era it's from. I mean, burnt CDs. What is this esoteric agenda? Oh, it could be one of my friend's band CDs. Entourage episodes 39 to 57. So I asked my friend to burn these episodes of Entourage for me. The Bank used to be a club here in Calgary. Definitely does not exist anymore. Man, CDs on CDs. Okay, old phone stuff. Let's go. Blackberry's probably not even in here. What? Unused Blackberry headphones. Brand new. What? A yo-yo. Okay, this one lights up too. 3D glasses, jewelry. What? What? Now that's cool. It's Cloud's ring from Final Fantasy VII. But I guess I turned it into a necklace. Well, what's crazy is this is one out of like 20 of these time capsule shoeboxes that I just... It was my way of storing my stuff, aka hiding things from my parents that I didn't want them to see. I mean, half of these boxes, I don't know what type of paraphernalia are in these, or if it's even worth showing on camera. But the reason why I don't want to go through this box anymore is because I want to save it for an authentic reaction on an actual opening video. So we'll do that on the Old Sup Birdy channel. What else? Guys, oh man, just being in here brings back so many memories. I was about to say good old days, but you know, we're still living in those, just a different kind. Being in this room is just a time machine in itself. Before we make ourselves any sadder with nostalgia. Whoa. This is under the staircase. I'm telling you guys. No way the scatter's still in here. Sick. I am a pack rat. Well, not so much. I'm just a collector of cool things, okay? Everything that inspired me in my childhood. So over in this corner, we got my dead bird mask. And it was when people really didn't know how to create dead mouse's mask or how to replicate it. So I kind of created my own process. And I just wanted to be different. So I created dead bird. Also, yes, got unbuilt Gundams over here. So sad. Oh, Bone Stock FRS. Beautiful. Here's where that is. What the hell? I've been looking for this for years. We'll put that there for a couple more years. In the beginning, this is where everything transpired and where I kind of just grew my practice and my craft. I wasn't even all that into cars. I was super into my art, and that explains all of the paintings on the walls. You guys can actually see what this place used to look like on my old YouTube channel, which I'm planning on revamping or actually trying to revive, but I'm still kind of figuring that out. And I guess it's all a matter of just putting in the time and effort, you know? I have all the ideas in here. I just gotta execute. That's all. And you guys can help keep me accountable. I'm leaving Go on here, but apparently they're going on an adventure. He has his own agenda always. Go, Jen. I'll see you later, homie. Oh, look, he's ready. He's ready. What the heck? Huh? I have to go do work at the garage. Okay, peace. Bye, Go, hon. Thank you. House, man. What the? Can I not even get into the parking lot? Come on, guys. Come on. What the hell is this shit? I understand you guys got business, but there is no way. There's no way. Like, come on, guys. First, okay, this is kind of what I wanted. Their new limited edition. It's called like an apple pie cream donut. Okay, you're next.
Boston cream. Thank you.
I brought some merch from home, and also I'm still in the middle of unpacking from our previous show in Saskatoon. So before we get started on any of the car stuff, I'm just gonna quickly clean up this place. I'll have to broom floors, dust this place. For now, everything's organized on the walls neatly. Have all the merch that I want out. And yeah, there's only one other shelving unit that I want to bring from the upstairs mezzanine down here. And I'm just trying to figure out where I can put it. That's what's gonna hold all of the t-shirts, because I'm running out of shelf space. Get up, son.
How's it going?
Just chilling in the hallway. Reheated my chilies. Go upstairs, eat lunch, watch some Hunter x Hunter, and then probably edit my next video. To my oasis, my home away from home. Show you guys the projects these kids are working on right now, and we'll continue on that guy in a bit. Whoa! I'm gonna just set up right here. Finally finished our video. Now it's rendering, so we can continue with this video. So yeah, this kind of just stopped working on us yesterday, so I had to go out and buy another one. Similar tool, just different style. At this point, you really just have to make the holes a little bigger. You want to make sure it's not too big so that the nut certs can still attach onto the panel. Got it? So you mean to say I just spent like 60 bucks on a new tool when all I needed was Eddie? Damn! You have no idea what the F we were trying to do to get that all. Oh my, what? I'm disheartened that I had to go out and buy a new tool and wait like another day. What the F, dude? You did it, thank you, Eddie. No problem. Sheesh. Okay, well, this one's easier to use anyway. Hey.
It was just a puppy.
Beautiful. And now I just have to do that 28 more times. Obviously, the self-tapper holes are gonna be too small for these to fit in, so I just had to enlarge all of the holes we made previously. So right now I'm just simply making sure that all the holes actually line up, and so far, so good. That ain't going nowhere.
You're going nowhere.
Right guys, the RX-8 is definitely 100% ready for paint, promise. I'm definitely gonna paint it in the next couple days here. But tonight, I'm just gonna chill out, and I think we're gonna go watch Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, the new Marvel movie that just came out. Just a small reminder before I let you guys go. This Kmart gallery is actually open to public almost every day of the week. It's just, I'm not always here all the time, but I try to make the effort to be, just so I can say hi to you guys who do also make the effort to come here. As you can see, we've restocked on a whole bunch of your favorite merch. Most of these things are available online, so obviously if you aren't local and can't make it to the shop, you can always buy it at kingsmustraz.com. Just a little selfless self-promotion. Anyways guys, I'm gonna just end this video. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Ciao. Go home, what up, homie? Look, this is before Instagram blew up. They sent me this. It was because I helped their community grow. And then they go and delete my page. Look what Javi just found. Unopened. What are we doing?